Hello, we are at a bitter pill, which is the last of the 4 special assignments, and I can say that there is nothing special about this one, but we'll get it done either way. For the first part of this 100% route, I'll be starting at the construction area, bringing in 2 different types of syringes, and smuggling in a bone lockpick, or well, any lockpick, at the cross driveway. Let's get to it. The first challenge I'm going for is placing something inside the target's mailbox to lure him out of the house. Fortunately, there is a wrench right next to the starting location, so I can just shove that in there. And ironically, these police officers are talking about how the target has sensors on all the windows but not on the mailbox, and they are wrong, because the moment you stick something into the mailbox, the target starts walking towards the front door as if you had rang the doorbell, so clearly there is some sort of sensor at play. However, as far as I can tell, it's completely random whether the target notices that there's mail or not as he opens the front door, and if he doesn't, you won't get the challenge and as the distraction fails. And as far as I can tell, based on experience, it's like a 1 in 10 chance that it works correctly. It is, no joke, the worst challenge in the game so far that I have done in this series. Anyway, I am arriving at the other corner of the map to get disguises for police officer and mailman, and Letterboxed did pop up before I killed these 2, which means that he did fall for the distraction, and everything worked as it should. Now, making a detour for my lockpick, as well as heading towards that trash can in the distance, as there is a coin in front of it. Speaking of coins, you could probably make the mailbox thing a bit more consistent by luring him further out of the house with a coin or something, but I didn't have such luxury with equipment in this instance, and I really feel like it should work even without coins. It is just... I'm gonna call it a broken challenge. It does not work like it should. Anyway, propane canister, as I need to get an explosive kill, and then head on over to the target's house, where I am allowed as the postman, as there is supposed to be a meeting between the 2 of us. I still need the lockpick to get in, but I'm allowed there. I'll head upstairs to his room and set up all of the kills. Like 6 different kills coming up very shortly. Get the propane ready, grab a stethoscope, and have a seat. As soon as he walks in, I'm gonna get a challenge for having the meeting. I'm gonna stand up, make a save, and go on a murder spree. Second opinion unlocked. Let's make a save.
I've been looking forward to it.
And Piano Man. Load. Next up, emetic poison, so I can do a drowning kill.
Given your diagnosis, hello? This isn't good. Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
I see somebody spotted me from downstairs, but surely that's okay. Don't care for a little combat from an entirely different building. Anyway, I am actually going to kill him, get all of the assassination challenges from this save, other than straight shot, which is part of Sniper Assassin. This mission, I would say, is quite devoid of any interesting challenges, unfortunately. Anyway, hold my hair. Nice. And we'll load again. This time we'll go for lethal poison.
In looking forward to it.
And load again. Explosion. And load again.
I've been looking forward to it.
Electrocution next. Fortunately very easily set up, as there is this right around the corner, or right in the corner rather. Load again. Now the most elaborate of kills, and the reason why I got the coin. Placed coin next to the pen, so he notices that, and I can go for a pen kill. And load again.
I've been
One more to go, and that is killing him with fire. And there doesn't appear to be more than a single viable fire opportunity in the vicinity, and that is on the backyard. So I'm gonna have to drag him all the way over there just for that kill. Yeah, not the most exciting variety of kills we have in this mission. You can once again quite clearly tell that this used to be an elusive target, and then they just shoved in a whole bunch of not very good challenges so they could sell it as a special assignment. Anyway. Next up, Silent Assassin and Sniper Assassin, and suit only. Now the Silent Sniper Assassin route is actually kinda cool. We'll start from the only suit only starting location, bring in a sniper rifle, I'll go with the Seeker 300, old reliable, and I'll also bring in a crowbar. The guards, or the policemen, outside the house are on a proximity trigger that eventually makes them ring the doorbell if I'm close by, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm just gonna shoot one of them in the back, just a tiny bit. So instead of ringing the doorbell, they'll be over here investigating where the shot came from, and I can do my things without them distracting the target. Hi guys, everything okay?
Take him down. Take. Lost visual.
Everything good. Alright, let this guy walk by, and I'll open the door with the crowbar. He's gonna come investigate the sound, and won't notice me squeeze past him into the house. Thank you. Take the keycard and go to the basement where I can disable the security of the house. Almost got spotted there, that was unusually close, but still fine. Open the door, shoot the fuse box, and get my sniper ready. Once outside, I'm gonna shoot the wall to distract the target a tiny bit. That slows him down so I can get into the treehouse before he comes to the window. Let the gardener walk away. As there is a challenge for observing the target from the treehouse, so before I shoot him, I'm gonna let that happen. I'm not exactly sure what the trigger for that is, but it should trigger in a bit. There we go. There's my straight shot, and then we just head on out. I will be using the manhole to exit, which sadly doesn't count towards the challenge for exiting into a manhole. That is in the other main Whittleton Creek mission, but it is still the best way to exit in this instance, so I shall do it anyway. Next time, a better mission, I hope. Until then, bye.